Hey everybody, I hope you're doing awesome today and I hope you had a really good Thanksgiving with your family and friends. Today I'm just going to be doing a video that I have never really done before, and that is a monthly favorite video. I had somebody give me that idea to do, and obviously there's lots of people that do those types of videos, but I just haven't yet. So I was like, hey, what the heck, I'll give it a try. Mine is probably going to be a little bit different from other people's just because I honestly don't buy a ton of new products. Mainly I have found a lot of things that work really well for me, and so I've continued to repurchase them. And so I guess at least today I'm going to be showing you. I mean, there are definitely a few things in there that are newer, but a lot of the stuff I've been using for a while, and I just want to share with you like my, obviously, like, I really like it, so I want to share that with you because I think it's worth trying out. So yeah, hopefully this helps you out. Alright, so I picked 10 products, and they're a range of hair products to face to makeup. I even have like a little fragrance and nail polish in there, so I didn't mean to pick 10 things, but I happened to, and I was like, perfect, okay. So I'm going to try to get through this as fast as possible. I won't tell you prices because I haven't looked that up, but I'll do that, and you can just look down there. It'll be much easier anyway. But I'll just tell you, what I think about it, how long I've been using it, blah, blah, blah. So, yeah. Alright, so let's start with the hair product. This is Matrix Total Results. It's their Amplify Volume Shampoo. I bought this at Ulta, and this is about that full, but I've been using it with my sister, so I haven't used all of that yet. But I've been using this for, I think, since July, so probably about 5 months now, and it's really, really good. I had heard good things about it before I bought it, and so I was like, maybe I should try this sometime. So I ran out of my other shampoo, and I was like, I'll try this, and I really, really like it. It works good. I mean, as you can tell, I haven't done anything to my hair, so pardon that, but my hair is very fine, but I have a lot of it. My sister's hair, on the other hand, is thicker, but it's thin, like it's, denser, but she's less of it, I guess. So we both use this and we love it. It just really gives your hair enough volume without just being like drying, because a lot of volumizing shampoos can just be really drying for your hair. They kind of strip it of all the oils, thinking that that's somehow going to give you more volume, which sometimes it does, but then your hair gets really frizzy and weird looking, which I have that problem a lot. So you probably don't know what I'm talking about if you don't have fine hair, but if you do, hopefully you'll give this stuff a try if you haven't already found something you really like. So yeah, I definitely recommend that. Okay, the next thing is something I have been using for, goodness gracious, probably 2 to 3 years, I would say, and that's the Eucerin Gentle Hydrating Cleanser. I bought this once again at Ulta, and I love it. I mean, it really is not hydrating, but it's one of those cleansers that's for sensitive skin, so it doesn't have fragrance and it doesn't have all these weird additives that irritate your skin. I recently bought a Neutrogena cleanser. I can't remember what it was called, but it's kind of their basic cleanser. It comes in a blue bottle. I just bought that a month ago or so, and I used it twice and just was like, oh, this is nasty, and mainly because the fragrance was so strong, and it just is scary to do that to your face, to put something on that like you can smell it and it like hurts your nose. I didn't want to do that, so I returned that and bought this because I love this stuff. It's really simple, basic. It removes my makeup, which is the #1 thing that I want it to do. But I just really like it, and for my skin where I'm prone to blemishes and stuff, it has never given me any problems there. It's always, like, if anything, my skin has been clearer since I've used it. So plus on that, and give it a try if you need that kind of thing. Okay, so moving on to the makeup, I'm going to show you something that I have already reviewed, so you can look up that review for a more in-depth look into this product, and I have used it in a lot of my videos, but it is the Revlon ColorStay Whipped Foundation, and I have this in Buff. This is my winter color that I've been using. I have to say, guys, I still love this. It's been probably, but once again, about 5 months since I purchased this and started using it, and I've been wearing it consistently for probably 4 months. I work pretty much full time. I put this on at, whenever, right before I leave in the morning, and I wear it, almost the rest of the day. And I can't say that it looks as good as the liquid ColorStay, but it does a pretty darn good job, and it doesn't come off really during the day. and it doesn't, like, and I can wash it off at night. Well, like I've said in my other review, that's the best thing about it, is that because the liquid ColorStay, I have to use like an oil-based cleanser and it takes forever to get off. This stuff, I can just use that Eucerin cleanser I just showed you and it comes right off, and it's just great. I love it. So I haven't had any, you know, blemish problems with it at all that I know of. So yeah, definitely give that a try. Highly recommend it. Okay, then I want to show you something I have had for a while, as you can see, and that is the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind. I don't know why it says Eraser Dark Circle Treatment Concealer. I have this in shade Light, and this I mainly use for two things. One is that if I don't want to wear makeup on some days, I use it as concealer under my eyes. Because it is lightweight and it's sheer enough that it doesn't look like I have like a heavy mask on, you know, with the rest of my face with nothing on it. But yet it still covers my dark circles and really brightens that area, which I need because my dark circles are pretty dark without makeup. So I've wanted to do a review on this for a while, but I just never got around to it, so I'm showing you now that I really do like it, and especially if you don't have massive dark circles, but you do have still something that you'd rather cover up, or if, you know, days you don't get enough sleep or whatever, like I think this is a really good product for you because it's just really simple and it does work and it looks good. I always set it with my Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder. So there is that, so some kind of a finely milled, like an HD powder or something will really help it stay on. I find it that it creases very slightly, but about every single concealer I've used creases on me. So if it creases on me, and it might not crease on you, so there's definitely a chance of that. So yeah, I love this stuff. It's really good. And the other, I was going to tell you, the other use that I have with it is I actually use it as my regular concealer. I mix it with my Cargo Blu-ray concealer, which I am in love with. But this really helps it to be a lot brighter, because the other one gives me good coverage, but this kind of just brightens it up so it covers kind of better, I guess, in a way. So I use it pretty much every day then, so I like it. Okay, so next I want to show you this blush that I've had for quite a while, and it's the Illamasque Powdered Blusher in Tweak. I used to be obsessed with 1940s types of makeup, and I'd been on the hunt for a red blush for the longest time, and nobody had one. I think I found one by Mary Kay that was really old and nasty because it had been discontinued, but this one came out a while ago. Whenever Illamasque came out, I bought it because I was like, oh, it's a red blush, and it's beautiful. It's just like this really pretty, it's more of a, it's not like a true red, obviously, but it definitely has a little pink to it, but it's just such a pretty color, especially if you have cool skin. For the winter, I love it with pale skin. That's like my favorite way to use it, and it just really brightens your face. It gives you that like awake look. It makes you look healthy, like glowy. Don't be afraid of the color. I mean, be gentle when you use it. Don't put too much on, but you know, don't be afraid, because that bright color really helps to just liven up your face, and it won't look weird or unnatural at all. So I really love this, and it is more expensive, but you can see the price and stuff down there. Alright, so the next thing is the Urban Decay 24/7 eye pencil in Baked. And this might have been a limited edition color, but I know they have some that are similar to it. I can't remember, but I'll look for sure and write that down for you. But this is just a really pretty, kind of a golden bronze. It's more of a, it's like a lighter golden bronze color. But I use this pretty much every time that I'm like, I want something on my eyes, but I don't want to take the time to do eyeshadow, so I have it on right now, and I just put a little line on the top of my eyes, and I'm good to go. And I never thought I would come to the point where I would just wear only eyeliner, but I just don't have time in the morning or don't want to take the time to do a ton of makeup, and so I just do that, and I really like it. It just kind of brightens my eyes, especially if you have kind of that blue or green eye. I think it would look great, really, though, on any color, because I find that bronzes and peaches look good on every eye color that I've seen. So it's just really pretty just to throw on really quick, and just kind of brightens your eyes. I don't know, I like it. Okay, so I've got 4 more things to show you. These two I'll show together, and they are some mascaras. This first one is by Jordana, and it's called Best Lash Extreme Volumizing Mascara. I bought this at Walgreens, and it is super cheap. That's why I bought it. I needed a new mascara, and I saw this had good reviews, and it was really cheap, and I'm like, why not give it a try? So I did, and I used it for probably, I don't know, a month or something. It's kind of what the brush looks like, and I liked it a lot. It's really good for the price, honestly. Like, it gives you good volume, good length, all of that. But I started finding that my eyes were getting irritated and they're just getting really itchy in the morning, and just weird stuff kind of was going on, and I was like, I wonder if I should try like a hypoallergenic mascara. I've never really had to do that. Just, I mean, I've used a lot of mascaras and I've been fine, but my eyes have been doing weird stuff lately, so I was like, well, maybe I'll try something else. So, I mean, if you don't have problems with, like, you know, mascara or different things hurting your eyes, then you could definitely try this because it works good and it's really cheap. But I did pick up this Almay Intense Eye Color Light Interplay Technology Mascara. It's a mouthful, but they have, I think this is the one they have in like different colors that are supposed to like bring out, you know, your eye color, and they were out of the one that was supposed to bring out my eye color, so I just got black, which is fine because I usually like black. But this stuff is really good. I was pleasantly surprised. I've used Almay mascaras before and I didn't really like them, but that's what it looks like. The brush is a larger brush, which I personally like. But anyway, it's great. It really works good. I have it on today, and it's more of a little bit of a more natural look, but it still gives you a decent amount of volume and length. Definitely more on the length side, I would say. But it doesn't flake. I wear it all day. Looks great still. Comes off at night. Don't have any complaints. I like it a lot, so it's good, and it doesn't seem to be irritating my eyes, which is obviously the best part. So, alright, so this next thing is kind of funny. I just got this as a gift, but it's the Pacifica Waikiki Pikake? Sorry, I do not know how to say that. Solid perfume. So it's one of their, I don't know where they sell Pacifica everywhere else, but it's made in Oregon where I live, and so they have it at like Whole Foods and a lot of random places. I don't think Ulta has it, but you can get it online nevertheless. But anyway, it's a solid perfume, which I've never had one before, and it's kind of it's definitely a floral scent, but there's a little bit of something else in there that makes it bearable for me, because usually I cannot handle floral scents, and so I was a little bit afraid, but then I smelled it, I was like, I actually really like this. It's a really sweet, it's kind of, I think lily is possibly what the, it smells a little bit like lily, but then it's got kind of this other like sweet note, kind of sweet, tangy type of smell to it that makes it more something that I like, and it's just good. It lasts pretty long, and I wouldn't think it's too expensive. But yeah, so that's probably why I like it, because it has sandalwood. I usually like scents that are more that kind of, you know, like woodsy kind of smell, but it's jasmine and sandalwood. So cool. Be nice if I read the bottom, but yeah, I like it. It's really pretty. Alright, and the last thing I have is a nail polish, and I just threw that in there because I really like this one. It's by Zoya. They're definitely becoming one of my favorite nail polish brands because they don't use formaldehyde, toluene, no phthalates, camphor, you know, all that stuff that's not good for you. I mean, obviously it's nail polish, there's still stuff in it that's probably not that great, but it's much better. So OPI, SE, I think Orly, I'm not sure if Orly or not, but I know OPI and SE both have formaldehyde, and it's just bad. It's not good at all to breathe that stuff. So I've been really trying to get away from those, even though I love SE, and OPI has so many colors, but I'm not really a huge nail polish person anyway, so I'm just trying to really stick with things that are a little bit more healthy for me and for the environment. So anyway, this color is called Gem, and I got it on clearance at Ulta by accident. I thought it was the normal price, but it rang up as like $2.99. I was like, well, that was cool. So it's kind of like my little gift, and it's just a gorgeous, like, I don't know, I think it's a really good Christmassy color. It's got some gold flecks, and it's kind of like a burgundy purple base underneath, and it's super pretty, really pretty. I love it. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it. That's all I have today. So yeah, let me know if you guys have any questions about the stuff, and I just really wanted to be honest and give my opinion, and you know, because it's always great when you find something that works well, and somebody, you know, you share it with somebody and they're like, oh sweet, and they try it and they like it, or vice versa. I love to hear about stuff that works really well that you maybe not have heard of before. So yeah, so thank you very much for watching, you guys, and hopefully I'll do this again sometime. Let me know what you think and if you have any other suggestions for videos. So yeah, happy holidays, and I will see you later.